everything so far that has come, I've ordered and got from family on our Amazon list, and I just laid everything out. I'm so excited. It's everything that I picked out and kind of just been building for him this year to work on, and kind of goes along with our curriculums, especially the Me and My Amazing Body, Me on the Map. And here's everything from Walmart pretty much. We got like basically all of our school supplies from Walmart. We kind of just loaded up and did a little bit of paint, Play-Doh. We got some of our science stuff at Target. We got watercolor, pencils, lots of pencils, scissors, chalk, colored pencils. We got markers. And then we did the whole crayon tub for this year just to start us off. And then I did get some of the organizers. So this one I thought would be cute for him out in our kitchen. This one will be going on our table here because if you could kind of see in the light, if I turn it, yeah. It's the same color as our table, so I thought that would be perfect. And this is everything from Walmart. So yeah, now to organize it.
Started.
We're gonna dive pretty deep into some homeschooling stuff. This will mainly be like a talking and showing video, so if this is not for you, go ahead and feel free to skip this one. But I feel like if I were homeschooling and when I started, I would love to have like a resource that would just kind of show me everything and get a little like inspired on like what to get and where we started. So he's going into kindergarten, and we did homeschool last year, and we kind of just like have fun with it. We did the Good and Beautiful curriculum for pre-K. We did the science, language arts, and then we sort of just introduced our own math, and I did a lot of worksheets, and the books from Target have really done wonders, or just like workbooks in general that I've found on Amazon for certain subjects. Those have been like our go-tos, and they're just super easy to like pop open and go. Starting off strong, we're gonna go into the curriculum that I ordered for Landon, and we're starting the year off doing math, and this is new to both of us. I have everything organized, but I kind of just threw it all here because I got excited to film and go to cover like organizational stuff, because that's mainly like my favorite thing in the world, and then just stuff for kindergarten / preschool. I'm not a math person, so this the Saxon math, can you see? It's been around for a really long time, so I love things like that. And then I'm gonna basically have like our subjects in this stackable organization thing that I have from Walmart. Off Amazon, it's the Homeschool Kindergarten Workbook. So I feel like on a day that I'm like super, and there will be days like this, like I plan to be in here. We have a big homeschool table out on my desk. Whether he's working independently or with me, I will be in here on the days that like my husband is home for sure, where I can designate time to homeschool him. But if not, and he's at work, which is a lot, I will be doing it out in the kitchen during our everyday. Our language arts curriculum, the foundations, logic of English, and I have heard so many wonderful stories of how once they start the, I think it's, you start level A, and it comes with, it's like a textbook for the teacher, so a teacher manual with all the lessons, and then there's a workbook for him to go and refer to. And this one's literally straight out of the book. Like, I don't have to make up anything as well. We started, like we have my little bookmark. We've started this book at the end of our preschool just because he's been so like ahead, and we started our kindergarten. So we're on lesson 3, or no, we're on lesson 5, I think. So systematic phonics. It tells you how to pronounce things the right way. I just really like it so far, and I think it will be really good. He's already reading, and he's reading like more than sight words right now. So I think this will be a great thing for us to learn with. So yeah, if you're looking for like a language arts curriculum for preschool, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, and up, highly recommend. And I cannot wait to start using this one. To like the whole haul that I did today, I had time to go by myself and run errands, and it's July right now, so I figured this is the best time to shop for school supplies. It all just kind of came out at every store. So I went to the dollar store, I went to Target, I went to Walmart, and I went to Michael's. So this is everything that I either have just wanted to put on here and show you guys what I've already had, or things that I bought today. Mainly things I bought today. So starting off strong, we stopped at Michael's and I got the rainbow little boxes. I saw this lady on TikTok and she said that she's been doing this with her kids every day. They go in their box and they take out a flashcard, and then once they're done with it, they could like take it out and then flip their boxes over to see the progress that they've done with each subject, just so you kind of know like you're getting through the day doing different things. And you could totally customize this however you want. So I thought this was a really cool idea that would be like fun for him. And if he ever is doing independent work, he can kind of go through these and show me what he's done through each subject and then restart. You could even do like the whole week, line it all up in each box, and then take out every day one piece of paper, and that's like your whole week of homeschool. So I love that. And then what else did we get at Michael's? Oh, I just saw these for like literally $4, but it was 30% off, and it's a pencil party assortment of crayons, and it has little erasers on the top. Even just stashing some sensory toys or papers. We are big scrapbooking people, so I bought 2 of these, and they have all different colors at Michael's. I think these were $3.99. So worth it. Oh, and I wanted to just show you guys our little poster set that we have. These 2 I didn't hang up yet, but I do have this set. This is from Amazon. I think it was like $12 or $13, but I love like the look because our classroom is, as you can see, we have a black wall. It's very like neutrals and blacks, but I like the pop of color, and I have our solar system, our colors, shades on the wall.
Yeah.
Our little pointers, and they reach pretty far, so I like to go over the posters and kind of just point like, what's the weather today? How are you feeling today? What color is this? Months of the year we've been practicing, days of the week. So a huge thing that we love from Target. I think it's like $3 or $4. And it holds all of our little dot markers, pencils, pens, whatever you want. And these little pencil grips are fabulous because they allow him to put his fingers in the right way. And this, the first time pencils, or my first pencil, love these. I did pick this up at Michael's. It was $3.99 plus 30% off. And I used my homeschool ID, teacher ID, and use your discount for Target, Michael's. I used it at Michael's today. The lady said it was fine. So this one says back to school, and we're gonna do a little picture for kindergarten. I'll write here, and it's dry erase. And then this one says last day of school, and I thought we could totally reuse this with the twins as well. And then I got, which I think the main reason why I went to Michael's was this reading sign. It says reading corner, and I thought it was so cute. So for science, I have ordered just like workbooks, and then I'm also still doing the science for little hands and experiments, and we've done like all of them in the kitchen, from little tools that you need, and we did one with like melting ice. It is pretty cool. I do like this one from The Good and the Beautiful, and I have no problems with this, and he really likes it. He's a very hands-on kid, and so am I. So I think we enjoy this one, and it comes with this as the parent guide, and then it also, you have the big book of science stories that you can read. I'm pretty sure, if I can remember. Yes, so each lesson in this book has a story that you could read related to the project. Curriculum, we bought so much that we just didn't need, and we just have it now, and maybe I'll use it for the babies when they start preschool, but I don't really like it. We didn't really like it. I feel like when I was teaching it, I was like, what? And then there was a lot of religion, and we skipped over that. So anyways, these are some workbooks. So this is a dot marker activity book that's just fun to give him something to do. We did all these. So this I got at Target. These were literally $1 each. I don't know if you could see. So we did the counting skills workbook, handwriting, the alphabet. We've used this one a lot. I feel like we're almost done with this book, but I would always put like my week itinerary on the notebook or whatever we were going to start, and then kind of go off that. But this one I really liked. Amazon as well. It's the preschool big fun workbook. So it just had like a lot of like searches and like fun activities, matching and tracing and whatever. So we really liked this one. Month in reviews. I'm just flipping through it. This is the month. You can completely customize it. You have your weekly plan. Here's your weekly overview, a schedule. So, you know, this is just amazing. I cannot wait to start this one. This is also off Amazon. There are tons of things that I have used and loved from our homeschool journey so far with Canva. Oh my God, if you don't have Canva, please pay for the subscription and you get unlimited access to the pro features. So there's templates, you could customize them, you could create your own. I have created and then like also used so many templates for homeschool. So here's just one that we had like laying out that I have organized into like sticky notes, but literally all from Canva, completely free technically if you have the membership. This is my 5 senses forest walk. So you could just go outside, you could see, I can hear, I could see multiple worksheets that I've printed out that we can go outside. So this is like, if you find a caterpillar, then we're gonna trace the letters of how you spell caterpillar. Cutting skills, and then this is, so we started the phonics, and I printed phonics worksheets, math worksheets, and then what's this one? Oh, that's phonics. Okay, so then these are just all worksheets I have that we'll still do. And if you print them out and you laminate them, kind of like I did in our morning workbook, you can reuse them or you can just print them again. But this is like my prized possession. So this I made for Landon when he started preschool, and I made it all custom from Canva myself. So it says, hello, my name is Landon, and then my name is Landon. You could trace his name, and again, you could do all this on Canva. So this just makes it really fun to open up, and he can do his little morning warm up. And I love these worksheets. I laminated all of them, and I have the entire alphabet for letters to trace, and then just like extra activities in the back. But oh my God, I love this thing. He loves this thing too. And we're probably going to add to it and customize it a little bit more this year. Hat books, we just bought some. I feel like these would be fun to like read with the twins in the morning through breakfast. I just feel like they're good beginner books. I bought this at Target a while ago, and I feel like obviously you're supposed to keep his stuff and his work. So this is just one that I really like because you can't really get it messed up for all of his little documents or mine. What is it called? Customizable expanding file. This was at Target in the dollar section, and it's really cool because you could stack them, and you could do like, let's see. You could form words, sentences, stack them, have fun with them, and then you could also write on them your own. And this was only, I think, $3 or $5. I just loaded up on like colored pencils and markers and stuff like that, and then I found in the dollar section probably the jackpot of the stuff at Target. I feel like Target is overpriced a little bit, but at the dollar section, I mean, you can't beat $3 for a wipe clean workbook that is kindergarten level, and it will show like the level. I think they had preschool, kindergarten, and first grade that I saw that was there. And this one I grabbed because I thought this would be so cool. So say each word, then trace the E's. So really good activities, and it's all dry erase. I love that. Skills, he loves doing this. This was only $1. This I thought would be so cool. Lots of activities in this book, and it's called the Kindergarten Learning Pad. So there's stickers, and then you can use them on every page. I haven't really looked into it yet, but it's reading, writing, phonics, math, and sorting. Kindergarten level. And then I found, there's another one of these somewhere around. I'll probably show it. Oh, here they are. I found these for $1, and they're pre-kindergarten and then grade 1. But again, we can just go over them. It's make and learn flashcards and rhyming pairs. Oh, and then this was probably one of my favorite finds that I found today. And I thought this would be cool to put on my desk or in the kitchen just to kind of look at everything we're kind of going over for the week, or even just like my weekly plans, because I am a write it out type of person. I'll put it in my phone, and I'll also put it on a piece of paper, and I'll also put it on a calendar. Like, I am insane. These little, like, you could put a piece of paper in them, and then he can do dry erase. These are just ones that it comes with, and you can hang them up even if you wanted to. So these were $1. And then Target had these little, I feel like I get them every year just because I lose them. He brings them outside with the science little containers, and then the dispensers. We found these at Target today. I think these were $1 each, and these were $1 in a pair, or like in a set. Got him some new scissors. He's pretty good with scissors now. He will literally use my scissors in our kitchen to like open stuff, and he is just really good with them. So I got him a nice pair of scissors. Walmart, I literally went to Walmart just because they had the coolest little things. I feel like I've never seen these before, but these are the loop scissors, and they're good for left-handed people like me because it doesn't hurt when I cut. So I like these. These were only $1. 10-pack of these mini composition, or like half-size composition books that I thought would be fun to like put stories in and write his own little stories. It's lined paper, but I figured we could cut, paste, we can glue, and 10 of them for $4. And then we got some stamps at Target in the dollar section. So these just say like parent signature required, great job, you can do it, fantastic, super stuff. And then I just stocked up on markers. So I got, these are the bright and bold colors, and I got 2 of them because he's really into markers. Markers are his thing right now. And then a regular color. I did colored pencils. He's already opened them. And then we bought different crayons. I got those at the dollar store. You want to show the camera your new ones? Where's the box?
I opened it.
Oh, okay. So I just got 2. I got these actually. They were like 50 cents at Target. 2 of those. And we're just going to add it to like our little dispenser thing that we can rotate. It's going to sit here. And then I want to try these out. This is like the Target brand, Up and Up brand glue sticks. They were only 25 cents, and we use glue sticks like they're going bad. So anyways, I found this in the dollar section at Target, and this I thought was so cool. There's 30 of them, but it's a reading tracker. So it helps you read one line at a time, and it highlights, like it's transparent in the middle where you could kind of read and show them. At Walmart, I found these calming textured stickers, and this one I'm like, I need to put this on my laptop or like put it on the fridge for him. When it says here, you can do box breathing, focus, calm down. It's like, it teaches you how to breathe. We all know we need that. So that was at Walmart. Dollar store, back to dollar store. I found this. He is like really into learning about all the different states right now. So until I find something that matches my style, and maybe like a canvas material, I've always wanted one to put in here of the map of the world. I found this at the dollar store, and it's a whole big map of the world. No, sorry, this is of the United States, but we're gonna learn our states anyways, and we could use our pointer. And these I thought were awesome to be at the dollar store. I couldn't believe it. It's the Crayola White Clean. This is a telling time. And this is a print and play, and it has like tracing. You can do your own thing with your name. Target, I got just like the pocket folders. They were 50. This at the dollar store because I thought this would be good for the science experiments on the like putting these on like the boards. I was like, I have to have it. I think we're gonna put it like right here on the table, and put like kindergarten, and I thought it was so cute for $4.99. How many books I've read, or little achievements, happy birthday, you did it. I feel like these would be cute to put in like a little board. I have this thing, I don't know if the camera could see it, but it's like from IKEA, it's like a wire bulletin board, and it has clips, so I can just put his little achievements throughout the year on that. And so got this workbook, again from the dollar section at Target, writing skills workbook, kindergarten level. This thing we got last year. My mother-in-law actually bought it for us, and it's like we bring this everywhere around the house. We bring it to the garage for our workouts, and then this year I'm planning on using this a lot, like kind of write out our day, and he could come and write on. This is from Amazon, and I think it was like 60 something. And then as far as our table from IKEA, We love this table. It's not a desk, it's a kitchen dining table, but it's a small dining table. We could fit 4 chairs. I think that, no, this set actually comes with chairs, and then we put it in here, and like no one would know it's a dining table. It's not too high. It's the same height as my desk. And then I bought this because I knew I'd be homeschooling the twins, and I could just see all of us here come down the years. Right now, though, it'll be me and Landon. I think we're gonna face each other. That would be best bet, or next to each other. And that's what I also liked. Like, I noticed this past year of like working with him, he's very much like, he kind of needs me right next to him to kind of keep the activities and the concentration going. So if I sit here and he's doing something, like we can work together, or he can do his own thing, or I could just like watch him from here. I wanted the option to do both. And like, I felt like we actually bought a desk before this one, and I returned the whole thing, and it was basically one of those where you buy the tabletop, and he picked it out, and then we came home and I had 2 like bookshelves to put at the ends, and they did not fit, and I just didn't like the idea. I was like, this isn't what I love. And then I just told him like, look, we're gonna return it and buy this dining table. And he was like, what? And then once he saw it put together, like, he's like, okay, it actually looks good. And I have no regrets. Like, we used to have a bed in here. We sold the bed, and then we used that to put towards our desk that we knew we would be using long term for all of our kids. And then I have like cheap IKEA bookshelves behind me with all of like his books that he can just kind of open and go. I mean, you don't really need a lot to start. I don't want you to feel like you can watch this video and think like, oh my god, I feel like you need to get all of this. I am I think I've overbought in a lot of areas, but I like having a lot of different things, and that's just my personal preference. Everyone is different, and every child learns differently, and I think that's something that like you need to tell yourself when you start homeschool. Do not compare your child to anybody, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't homeschool your child, because you can. Yes, they're going to be more testy with you, I think, just because your mom or like your dad, like I've had Yoshi jump in on a couple of lessons before, and I'm like, you can have him today. Like, I am tired of it, and he's not listening. Like, we have had weeks like that, but just keep going. And it's worth it in the end, because everything that he's learned, I can like give myself the credit, like, okay, like he's doing a good job, and like I know what I'm doing is right. But yeah, a little bit of like background about me. I don't know if I've ever even mentioned this on any of my social platforms, but before I became a mom, and before I did anything as far as like interior design with my job, like, which is what I went to school for, and I was a swim instructor. I was a swimmer growing up on a competitive swim team. I swam in my like recreational swim team for like, I don't know, 11, 12 years. And then once I hit high school, I was on the high school swim team. I was also on the water polo swim team. And then like that became like, I became a lifeguard. I became a swim instructor. And then once I moved out of like my hometown, I have worked at a lot of different places as far as like lifeguarding or swim instructing. So like teaching kids was like started or introduced in my life then. I worked with special needs kids a lot, and I worked at like the YMCA. It was like an aquatic center. So I had a lot of like experience with kids there. And then from there, once I became an instructor, I got hired at a preschool, and they loved how I was with the kids in the water, because I was the school's swim instructor. And it was just me. I just had the kids in the water, and I had a lifeguard there. They wanted me, like when the season ended, they wanted me to be like go inside and start daycare. Or sorry, it was after school. And I was like, okay, sure, like I don't really know what I'm doing. And they're like, no, you're gonna take the test. So like the principal or like the owner of that school, like she made me go through all the tests to be like certified to work with the kids there. And it was like a preschool / daycare. So they had babies all the way to age 5. And I was there for probably like 3 years. But I I guess I would say I worked in that preschool with kids, given these lesson plans from teachers that had given me as like I was their substitute. So I never really had like a consistent thing, but every time I was in a classroom with these kids, like I still remember to this day coming up with little experiments, and like they're so much fun at that age from like 3 to 5. It's hard, but I have good experience with it. My grandmother was a teacher, and she had a whole like mini desk, like the old desk where you can open it up, and I would have a chair connected to it. We had it in her little purple room, we would call it, and she would always play school with me. We're really excited to start kindergarten and see how he learns and how he does. I think he's pretty excited, and I love the space that we've created. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching.